This call is now being recorded.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning everyone. In last gate lecture, we had discussed about the 8085 block diagram and the pin diagram of the microprocessor. Today, we will discuss as you can see from your screen that today we will discuss about the addressing modes and this instruction of the 8085 microprocessor. So let's discuss about the microprocessor addressing modes. There are five major addressing modes which are incorrupted in the 8085 microprocessor. To perform any operation, we have to give the corresponding instruction to the microprocessor. In each instruction, programmer has to specify three things. That is, first one is operation to be performed, address of the source of data, and the address of the destination of the results. Three major things or instruction whenever the programmer has to specify three things while executing the instruction, there are three major tasks to be performed. That is operation to be performed, address of the source of the data to be known to us, and the address of the destination of the result known to us. The method by which the address of source of data or the address of the destination of the result is given in the instruction is called as addressing mode. In addressing modes, what we want that the address of the source and the address of the destination is known to us to compute or to execute the data.
Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm joining the meeting.
The term addressing mode refer to the way in which the operand of the instruction is specified. Can anyone tell me the operation of the operand and what the operand do in any type of instruction? Aryan, Ankita, what do you mean by operand? Okay. Intel 8085 uses the five types of addressing mode, that is direct addressing mode, register addressing mode, register indirect addressing mode, immediate addressing mode, and last one is implicit addressing mode. So we will see this addressing mode one by one. First one is direct addressing mode. In this mode, the address of the operand is given in the instruction itself. You can see the example that LDA to 2500H is given as an example. It means that LDA means load the content of the memory location 2500H in accumulator. LDA is the operation, as you can see. LDA is the operation, 2500 is the address of the source, and accumulator is the destination of the this 2500. So we are loading the content of memory on location 2500H. Second one is register addressing mode. In this mode, the operand is in general purpose register. As we had already seen in the block diagram of 8085, there are special registers, general purpose register, and the accumulator. So in this mode, means in register addressing mode, the operand is in general purpose register. Like the example is given here, move A comma B. Like move the content of register B to the register A. B is the destination. Here B is the source and A is the destination. Like here is written, move is the operation, B is the source of data, and A is the destination. Third one is register indirect addressing mode. In this mode, the address of operand is specify a register pair. As we had already studied in block diagram, there are four pairs BC, HL, DE. So in this mode, the address of operand is specified by a register pair, like move A comma M, move data from memory location specified by HL pair to the accumulator. Here M move is the operation, M is the memory location specified by the HL register pair, and A is the destination. Next addressing mode is immediate addressing mode. In this mode, the operand is specified within the instruction itself, like MVI A comma 05H, move 05AH in the accumulator. Means here the capital A is denoted as a accumulator. Here MVI is the operation, 05H is the immediate data, that is source, and A is the destination. Fifth one is if implicit addressing mode. If address of a source of data as well as address of destination of result is fixed, whenever the address of the source of data and the address of the source of destination is fixed, then there is no need to give any operand along with the instruction. Like in instruction CMA, complement accumulator. So whatever the data present in the accumulator, its complement execution will be there. If suppose the data is 0, then it will be converted into 1. uh, if the accumulated data is 1, then it will be converted to 0. It is the means whatever the data present in the accumulator, we have to take the complement of that data. So implicit addressing mode shows the complement of accumulator. Here CMA is the operation, A is the source, and A is the destination. Now we will discuss about the instruction set of 8085. 8085 uses the set of instruction to perform any kind of operation, or to perform any, or to execute any type of data. Now instruction set of 8085, an instruction is a binary pattern designed inside a microprocessor to perform a specific function. This entire group of instruction that a microprocessor support is called as instruction set. 8085 has 246 instruction in it in instruction set. Each instruction is represented by an 8-bit binary value. This 8-bit binary value is called as opcode or instruction byte. And there are two major component involved in 8-bit binary instruction, that is opcode and the instruction byte. Now, this instruction set has been classified into five major parts, that is, data transfer instruction, arithmetic instruction, logical instruction, branching instruction, and the control instruction. Now, the first one is now, what do you mean by this data transfer instruction? This instruction move data between register or between memory and register. Means it can move the data between the register and the memory, or vice versa, that is memory and the register. This instruction copy data from source to destination, while copying the content of source are not modified. means as it is it will copy in the destination. Here is the example, like move is the opcode, operand is rd, rs, m, rs, rd or m, means destination register, source register, or it can be a memory. Description is that copy from source to destination, but means we are moving the data from source to destination. This instruction, that is move, copies the content of the source register into the destination register. The content of the source register are not altered, means whatever the data present in the source, it will directly copy as it is to the destination. It will not alter any kind of data while copying from source to destination. If one of the operand is a memory location, its location is specified by the content of the HL register. Like example, move B comma C or move B comma M. In example, move B comma C. In this, what will be the source and the destination? Here C is the source and B is the destination. Means we are copying uh, the data which is there in the C to the B. Second instruction is MVI. Like MVI is a opcode. RD is a data register, data memory. Here move immediate 8 bit. The 8 bit data stored in the destination register or the memory. If the operand is a memory location, its location is specify the content of the HL register. Like example, MVI B comma 57H. Here 57H is the location of the memory denoted by the HL pair or HL register. Third one is LDA. Opcode is LDA. Operand means 16-bit. Here the 16-bit address will be used in this type of instruction. Description, load accumulator. The content of memory location specified by a 16-bit address in the operand are copied to the accumulator. The content of these source are not altered as we already discussed in the move instruction. Example, LDA 2034H means load the data in the accumulator. Fourth one is LDAX. Operand is B slash D register, or we can say as pair. If we are using 16-bit data, then we will use as a we will use this operand in a pair. Description is load accumulator or indirect. The content of the designated registered pair point to a memory location. This instruction copies the content of that memory location into the accumulator. The content may be either the registered pair or the memory location, but also the data which are present or which are while copying the data from the source to destination or while moving the data from source to destination, the data will not altered. Example is LDXB. Now LXI is register pair 16-bit data, load register pair immediate. This instruction load 16-bit data in the register pair. LXI H2034H is the memory location to transfer the data from one place to another place. Uh, LHLD is the opcode. This instruction copies the content of memory location pointed out by 16-bit address into register L. It copies the content of next memory location into register H. Here is the example LHLD2040H. Now STA instructions store the accumulator data directly. The content of accumulator are copied into the memory location specified by the operand. Like STA 2500H is given. So the data which had been stored in the accumulator directly copied from accumulator to the data of or to the memory location of 2500H. Now stacks XTX, it is a register pair, store accumulated data indirect. Now STA will store the accumulated data directly, whereas XTX store the accumulated data indirectly. The content of accumulator are copied into the memory location specified by the content of the register pair. The content of accumulator are copied into the memory location specified by the content of register register pair. Means here stacks B indicate that B having a particular memory location stored in the register B. On that memory location accumulator data will be copied. So the main function of using the register pair is to store the address of the memory location here. Okay. Now, SHLD is the opcode. Operand is 16-bit. Store HL register data directly. The content of register L are stored into memory location specified by the 16-bit address. The content of register H are stored into the next memory location. Here is the example which you can see from your screen. Now the next instruction is exchange. Exchange instruction does not require any type of operand. Exchange HL with D means the data present in the HL pair is exchanged with D data. The content of register H are exchanged with the content of register D. The content of register L are exchanged with the content of register E. Whenever we see the instruction like exchange, then there will be a then there will be a data execution between the two pair present in the instruction, that is exchange HL with D. SPHL, again, this type of instruction does not require any type of operand. Copy HL pair to the stack pointer. The instruction load the content of HL pair into the stack pointer SP. XTHL, again, it does not require any kind of operand. Exchange HL with top of stack means when whatever the data present in the top of this stack will exchange the data with L pair. The content of L register are exchanged with the location pointed out by the content of the SP. The content of H register are exchanged with the next location, that is SP plus 1 means it will be stack pointer will be incremented by the 1. PCHL data load program counter with HL content. The content of H and L are copied into the program counter PC. The content of H are placed as a high order byte and the content of the L as the low order byte. We can say as example of PCHL, that is load program counter with HL content. Push. There are two operations, majorly two operations while performing any type of program, that is push and pop operation. Push register pair onto the stack. The content of register pair are copied onto the stack. Then the SP is decremented and the content of high order register, that is BDHA, are copied into the stack. SP is again decremented and the content of low order, that is CEL or flag, are copied into the stack. Push B, that means the data of B to be pushed into the instruction. Now pop operation. Operand is register pair. Pop stack to the register pair. Opposite of the push operation, we can perform the pop operation. Now next instruction is out. 8 operand is 8-bit port address. Copy data from accumulator to a port with 8-bit addresses. The content of accumulator are copied into the IO port. Example is out 78H. Now in similarly, in operation instruction are there. 8-bit port, copy data to accumulator from port with 8-bit address. The content of IO port are copied into the accumulator, whereas in out operation the content of accumulator is copied into the IO port. Now, next type is arithmetic instruction. This instruction perform the operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, multiplication, division,
Don't left. Don't left the meeting. Some technical issue has been interrupted. So that's why you are not able to see the PPT of the. So dad, we are talking about the dad operation. The 16-bit content of the register pair are added to the content of the HL pair. The result is stored in HL pair. If the result is larger than the 16-bit, then the carry flag is set. Now, another arithmetic instruction related to the instruction set of the 8085 is subtract, that is SUB. Just wait for a minute, you will be able to see the screen. SUB, that is subtract register or memory from the accumulator. The content of the register or a memory location are subtracted from the content of the accumulator. The result stored in the accumulator. The result is stored in the accumulator. If the operand is memory location, its address is specified by the HL pair. All flags are modified to reflect reflect the result of the subtraction. Like example sub B. In this, the content of B, the content of B will be subtracted from the content of the data present in the accumulator. Okay. Now the next one is SBBB. The content of register or memory location and borrow
Next one is SUI instruction. The 8-bit data is subtracted from the content of the accumulator. The result is stored in the accumulator. All flags are modified to reflect the result of the subtraction. Now INR increment register or memory by 1. Whenever you see the instruction like INR, you have to increment the register or the memory which you had given by 1. The content of register or memory location are incremented by 1. The result is stored in the same place. If the operand is a memory location, its address specified by the content of HL pair. INX, that is increment register pair by 1. The content of register pair are incremented by 1. The results is stored in the same place. Now the next instruction is decrement instruction, DCR. So in such type of instruction, the content of register or a memory location are decrement by 1. The result is stored in same place. If the operand is memory location, its address is specified by the content of HL pair. Decrement B is the example for the decrement instruction. Now DXB is decrement register pair by 1. The content of register pair are decremented by 1 and the result is stored in the same place wherever the source is stored. Now third one is logical instruction. This instruction perform logical operation on data stored in the register, memory and the state flag. as we already seen such type of instruction, and this type of instruction we are using in while performing any operation in our digital circuits, like ending, oring, xoring, rotate any data, compare and complementing any data. So in so any 8-bit data or the content of register or memory location can logically have AND operation, OR operation, XOR operation with the content of accumulator, and the result is stored in the accumulator. Rotate, each bit in the accumulator can be shifted either left or right to the next position. Compare, whenever the data compare are there, then any 8-bit data or the content of register or memory location can be compared for equality greater than or less than with the content of the accumulator. The result is then stored in the accumulator. Now the complement, the content of accumulator can be complemented. Each zero is replaced by the one, and each one is replaced by the zero. Then the logical operation, that is CMP, compare register or memory with the accumulator. The content of the operand are compared with the content of the accumulator. Both content are preserved. The result of the comparison is shown by the setting the flag of the PSW as follow. As we already studied this PSW while we had studied the block diagram of 8085. ANA operation instruction, logical end register or memory with accumulator, means we are doing the logical ending of register or memory with the data of accumulator. The content of the accumulator are logically if the operand is a memory location, its address is specified by the content of HL pair. ANI 8-bit data, the content of the accumulator are logically ended with the 8-bit data. The result is placed in the accumulator. SZP are modified to reflect the result. Uh, carry flag is reset and auxiliary carry flag is set. ORA means logical ORing of register or memory with the accumulator. Next is ORI, means logically ORing immediate, means this OR means OR, and I will represent the term immediate with accumulator. XRA means logically XORing register or memory with the accumulator. RLC rotate accumulator left. Each binary bit of the accumulator is rotated left by one position. Bit D7 is placed in the position of D0, as well as in carry flag, CY is modified according to the D7 bit. RRC means rotate accumulator to the right. Each binary bit of the accumulator is rotated right by one position. Bit D0 is placed in the D position of D7 as well as in the carry flag. RAL means rotate accumulator left through carry. Each binary bit of the accumulator is rotated left by one position through the carry flag. Bit D7 is placed in the carry flag, and the carry flag is placed in the least significant position, that is D0. Carry flag is modified according to the bit D7. RAR means rotate accumulator right through carry. Each binary bit of the accumulator is rotated right by one position to the carry flag. Means example is RAR. CMA means complement of the accumulator. Whatever the data present in the accumulator, its complement operation will be performed. The content of the accumulator are complemented. No flag are affected. CMC means complement carry. The carry flag is complemented. No other flag are affected. Now the next one is a branching instruction. The branching instruction alter the normal sequential flow. This instruction alter either unconditionally or conditionally, means like jump. Jump unconditionally. The program sequence is transferred to the memory location specified by the 16-bit address given by the operand. Means jump 2034H, it will indicate that the data present in the memory location given as 2034H will be jump from one specified location to the another specified location. JX is jump conditionally. The program sequence is transferred to the memory location specified by the 16-bit address given in the operand based on the specified flag of PSW. Here, jump conditionally opcodes are there. JC means jump if carry. JNC means jump if not carry. JP means jump if positive. JM means jump if minus. JZ is jump if 0. JNZ is jump if not 0. JPE means jump if parity if even. JPO means jump if parity is odd. Branching instruction includes call as a opcode. This program sequence is transferred to the memory location specified by the 16-bit address given in the operand. Before the transfer, the address of the next instruction after the call is pushed in the stack. Since call conditionally, the program sequence is transferred to the memory location specified by the 16-bit address given in the operand on the specific flag, the PSW. Now the call conditionally, and it will include the following opcode like CC means call if carry, CNC means call if no carry, CP means call if positive, CMP means call if minus, CZ is call if 0, CNZ means call no 0, CP means call if parity 1, CPO is call if parity odd. Now, RET opcode represent return unconditionally. The program sequence is transferred from the subroutine to the calling program. The 2 bytes from the top of the stack are copied into the program counter and the program execution begin at the new address. RX means called conditionally. The program sequence is transferred from subroutine to the calling program based on the specific flag present in the PSW. The 2 bytes from the top of the stack are copied into the program counter and the program execution begin in the new address. Return conditionally represent the following opcode, that is RC, RNC, RP, RM, RZ, RNZ, RP and RPO. RST means restart the software. Restart means these are the software interrupt. Whenever the RST instruction jumps the control to one of the 8 memory location depending upon the number, these are used as a software instruction in a program to transfer program execution to one of the 8 location. These are the 8 location which is present in the instruction set of the 8085 microprocessor, that is RST 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the RST 7. Now the control instruction controls the operation of the microprocessor. Like NOP, that means no operation will be performed. The instruction is fetched and decoded but no operation is executed. Like example NOP. Halt means the CPU finishes the executing the current instruction and halt any further instruction till further notice. Any interrupt or reset is necessary to exit from the halt state. DI means disable interrupt. If we had applied the interrupt to the instruction, then we have to disable that interrupt. The interrupt enable flip flop is reset and all interrupt except the trap are disabled. No flag are affected. Enable interrupt, whenever we have to enable the interrupt, then we have to execute EI instruction. RIM, RIM, read interrupt mask. This is a multi-purpose instruction used to read the status of interrupt, that is 7.5, 6.5, 5.5, and read serial data input bit. This instruction load 8 bit in the accumulator with the following interpretation, like an example of RIM. These are the format of the RIM instruction. As you can see, serial input data is on the bit D7, then I7, I6, I5, I E 7.5, 6.5, and 5.5 had been placed in the accumulator and read serial data input bit. Then
etc. Now, this was all about the instruction sets and the all the branching instruction and the addressing mode of the 8085. Is anyone having any doubt regarding all this type of instruction and the addressing mode which we had discussed? Anyone? Okay. Thank you.